Our FBI-led operation infiltrated the botnet servers and redirected their traffic to our own systems to uninstall the malware. This is the first time we've deployed this innovative technique, severing thousands of computers from the botnet and restoring control back to the victims.
We seized through this operation almost $9 million in cryptocurrency by the cyber criminals, and that money now can be returned to victims of some of these cyber attacks.